On our last Arizona brewery review, we conquered Flagstaff and Camp Verde, where we did 9 breweries in 3 days. And boy did we feel it. This time we're in Kingman, Arizona. We decided to go through here because it was on our way to Las Vegas, where we were going to the Brooklyn Bowl to see Drug Church and the legendary Alkaline Trio in concert. And in case you missed it, I have a video review of that. Check that out as well. We had a great time. Black Briggs Brewery is one of only 2 breweries in Kingman. Now, Kingman is a very small cowboy town. In 2022, the census has the population of Kingman, Arizona at 34,918. But you can tell from the total reconstruction of their downtown, they are expanding quickly. As soon as we walked into Black Briggs, we felt comfortable. We felt like we've been there 1,000 times and this was the first time we were there. The beers here were really hit and miss. I'd say it was about 50-50. The ones that were mediocre were just that, mediocre, and the ones that were pretty good were just that, pretty good. Ashley's Rose was the Chichester English Bitter. It was a good medium body with just a slight hint of bitterness, so nothing was overwhelming. My Rose was the Smoke Signal Pilsner. It tasted like smoked bacon in a glass. It was amazing. Ashley's Thorn was the Kettle Sour. It was way too sour to be enjoyable at all. And my Thorn was the Blood Orange Wheat. The main flavor in that was the blood orange rind, and it was just very off-putting. Add all that together, and we give this place a solid C-.
I don't know, let me see what they've got on their walls.
Okay, so when I get home, I'll search for
Rickety Cricket Brewing, the only other brewery in Kingman. Now, if you're still wondering how small the town of Kingman is, here's Rickety Cricket, and right across the street is where we just were. They also have a pizzeria inside called the Dirty Dough, but we'll get to that in a minute. The inside is an industrial open theme, and the pizzeria made the whole place smell like heaven. The staff was incredibly friendly from the moment we walked in, and once we saw the names of the beers, we knew we were in for a treat. You see, this ended up being a different kind of review for us because, believe it or not, we did not find a thorn in here. Every beer we had, from the very first one we tried, which was an A+, and the very last one we tried was an A+, and in between, all A+. The one that I thought was the absolute best, though, was the White Wedding White Chocolate Ale. That thing was freaking delicious. And with names like the Snozberry Vanilla Wheat and the Antonio Blondaris Blonde Ale, there wasn't one off flavor, there wasn't one wrong move. All of these hit it out of the park in a strong way. Whoever their master brewer is knows exactly what they're doing. Please keep doing it. Which brings us to the Dirty Dough. Now, with that smell in the air, we really had no choice. We both got the Greek style. I got the ham and Italian sausage with pesto, and Ashley got the chicken bacon feta and Alfredo sauce. And just like their beers, these pizzas are so good, make you want to punch your grandma in the jaw. For those of you who know me, you can tell how much I like something by how mad my face gets. So we ended up telling our bartender what we were doing, traveling through Arizona, trying out all the breweries. When we explained about our Rose and Thorn, we also told her that we didn't have a thorn there. Neither of us did. So to help us make sure we actually didn't have any thorns, she gave us samples of beers we didn't order on our flight just to make sure we sampled every beer they had. And yes, they were all roses. Even their barrel-aged beer was delicious. and most barrel-aged beers taste like it was mixed with Vegemite, but somehow they pulled it off. If you're within a 50-mile radius of this place, you need to try it out. Everything's delicious, from all the beers to all the food, and if we had to pick out a thorn... So that kid was probably kidnapped? KINGMAN is a very small town with a very bright future. Come check out their breweries now before this place gets discovered.